Hey y'all, this is Marla,
This is Emily.
and we want you to mansplain baseball elsewhere.
Yay. So Ashlyn's going to hop on in a little bit. She's having technical difficulties, but we wanted to go ahead and record because the World Series starts tomorrow.
And the Braves are in it.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Favorite team, the Atlanta Braves, are in it for the first time in 22 years.
Since 99, so yeah. Math
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah, that is a math pod. But yeah, that's fucking exciting. So that's what I'm toasting to with my Sam Adams Holiday White Ale. Holiday, because it's a celebration.
That's fair.
It's citrusy and hazy. So probably like the atmosphere at Minute Maid Park might be. I don't know. With the train and the oranges.
And the citrus. I dig it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to toast the Braves in the World Series. I'm pretty sure we're all going to have the same toast this week. And I have some white wine in a Braves mug, like a classy bitch, with a plastic straw. So go Braves. I don't know. I think it's a Cabot brand white wine. I don't know, but it's good. And let's fucking do this.
All we needed to do was start without her, and Ashlyn Skype would have gotten up.
Woohoo!
Assume your is also to the Braves.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I'm tasting water because I got cheer practice in like 45 minutes. Yeah, no, all that time I spent trying to download Skype on my phone because Skype on my computer wouldn't work. Skype on my phone started working. I sat down and Skype on my computer popped up.
Awesome.
Because fuck everything. Tim Cook has a personal vendetta against me.
I got the watch app, Tim. What's your problem? We're all fully Apple now.
It's either Tim or whoever owns Skype. I don't know, but whatever I did to y'all, I'm fucking sorry.
Universe got the Braves into the World Series, so if it doesn't want to give us good technology, whatever.
We'll make it work, I guess.
One thing I did want to mention before we get into baseball, like just because I don't know where else we would put this, but Major League Baseball will provide housing for all minor league players starting in 2022. So
yes.
Welcome to this new century or whatever. The one thing I like
about it
lately that MLB's done. So yay.
Shout out to the Astros who were already doing that.
Yes. And shout out to Marla for saying that so I didn't have to.
So I guess we'll go ahead and talk about the ALCS because we can breeze through that and then use the rest of our time until Ashlyn has to go to cheer practice. Not for her, by the way, for her daughter, just to clarify.
Yeah, somebody was like, "You're a cheerleader?"
Yeah.
No, dummy. Use your brain. No, I'm not a cheerleader.
Yeah, for that professional sports team and bumfuck nowhere, Alabama.
Exactly. Like, come on. Anyways.
Yeah.
It's a beer league cheer squad.
I guess.
Yeah.
So, I would maybe do that. That kind of sounds fun.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. But you wouldn't practice for that, so.
True. Very true.
True. You would not have to. So, game one, Astros came out winning. I want to say came out swinging, but it was a one-run game, so okay. Then they go. Wait, they were in Houston still for game two, obviously.
Yes.
So then the Red Sox 9-5, were like, oh shit. So they go to Fenway. They beat the shit out of the Astros. Like, I think it was 9-0 at one point, and then Cal Tucker hit a 3-run home run.
Yes.
So, okay. And then we were all texting amongst ourselves, like, maybe the Red Sox have momentum. Like, maybe this really is like the April Red Sox. Like, some years teams just have destiny. Who knows? And then the Astros came back and won game 4, 7-1. They were like, fuck your destiny. Yes.
Yeah, and it just, they took like a game off, and that was it. Then
that series was a roller coaster.
It really was, because I thought when they started, like, when Lance was like, okay, I'm definitely not pitching, and then Framber and
out for the World Series too.
Yes, so, he is.
I mean, sucks for you, Lance, but also
thanks. Yeah. Get well soon, but not too soon. I don't know what to tell you. Luis Garcia and Framber Valdez both had like one not great start in the CS and then one like really good start. So after that first start they both had that like wasn't really great, and there was no Lance, and Zach Greinke could only pitch for like 1.1 innings, and Odorizzi sucked, and Uriquidy sucked. Like, I was like, damn, this is gonna, the Red Sox have to win. But then I
Whole bad
remember
storm.
that the Astros can just fucking score 100 runs every game, so therefore they still win, even though their pitching sucks. It doesn't matter.
So 5 and 6, obviously the Astros won.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be seeing them next week. I know that's a
Yes.
really quick wrap up, but I assume people know what.
Yeah, whatever. They didn't come here for that.
No, you didn't here for that. You also didn't come here to hear that the Carolina Hurricanes are undefeated, but I have it under my notes in case we wanted to bring up. We'll be restarting Mansplain hockey elsewhere after the World Series.
David Ayers is at the game tonight. He's the bell ringer dude, whatever.
Cool. Cool.
King's
Well,
legend.
you know who could ring my bell?
No?
Should we insert the song clip here?
Yeah. We'll get
Probably.
sued, so
Get
no.
sued.
But,
Eddie Rosario,
right?
560 in the in a postseason series. That's insane.
Record-setting fucking numbers from this guy that we got for a mascot.
Yeah.
Literally.
What?
And cash. They paid us.
Yeah, they paid us money too.
And then
I
they
keep
got rid of
forgetting
the
that
mascot.
part. I keep forgetting that part, that they also gave us money. Like
3 home runs, 1 double, 1 triple, 9 RBIs, and 6 runs scored.
And a fine ass beard.
I have to say, it made me feel very good to have someone that I was like, well, I know he's going to do something. And even if it's only a single, he's probably going to get somebody in. Like,
Right.
we have somebody to do something.
He was the guy you could count on for sure.
I feel like that's kind of the Braves story. I was talking about this with somebody this morning about how like the Braves are like a team, and like even though I mean like Eddie Rosario's not crap, he had a really great 2019 and stuff like that. Like it's all these people you would not expect.
Yes.
Like working together for the city versus like when we played the Dodgers, okay, they have all of these superstars making tons of fucking money.
Right.
And yes, I'm biased, but they just didn't look like they were like as cohesive. Like it wasn't like the guys on the Braves bench celebrate other people's home runs as much as they do their own, if not more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like the only guys that I saw like that in the Dodgers bench, now granted it's when the camera's on them and whatever, but Justin Turner was pretty involved in like every big play the Dodgers had, and Scherzer. Other than that, I mean, listen, if I was getting paid $1 bajillion, I'd fucking be there too instead of somewhere else. But I'm just saying, I think Em's right. They're there for the paycheck.
I'm going a little out of order here, but I realized someone said Dansby had stitches over his eye, which I noticed. I thought it was from when he face planted. No, it was from celebrating after game 2.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Rosario's helmet, I think it was, hit him in the head or something, like when he bounced it. I don't remember the whole exact story, but I think that was it.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice the stitches. That's it probably will be now. Yeah, I didn't even notice it until somebody was like, "What's wrong with Dansby's face?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Nothing's ever wrong with his face. Thank you."
I mean, when he face planted and like blood was running down his face, I was like, "Damn, you got hotter. This is crazy." So stitches are probably no big deal for me.
Scars are hot.
Right?
Yeah, it's true.
It'd be hotter if he could hit the fucking baseball, but that's
it really would. Do any like Dansby Swanson do anything good challenge?
Like,
anything good?
When we get DH, he'll have to be the one we DH for. Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Well, we called this because we said Mallory wouldn't marry him until he got her like a World Series ring. So like
she's a world champion. He cannot say the same.
Yeah.
Speaking of like hotness though, Freed had 14 straight quality starts, which was the longest streak in the league like in 2 years. But anyway, he threw in game 1. We're talking about game 1.
Yeah, we'll get to the other one.
3 consecutive strikes against the Dodgers. The first person to do that in the postseason over 20 years.
Yeah,
crazy.
23 strikes. That's phenomenal.
It was really good. And the second time around, he was tipping pitches, and you can't convince me otherwise. Period.
Yeah.
You can't convince me.
And he
otherwise.
was pissed himself. He's going to harness that.
Yeah.
So.
And they better have all those. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Brian Snicker who said, like, this wins for everybody, even the kids they chained to computers up there. All those motherfuckers better be chained to computers, figuring out what that tip was, what the Dodgers picked up on, because I need to know. Or
somebody text somebody on the Dodgers.
But Max needs to know.
I don't care.
You're out of it. Help us out.
Yeah,
right?
Keep it in the league or whatever.
We'll beat the Astros for you if you tell us.
It's the first time well, not the first time we've met the Astros, I guess, but like in the postseason since they went to the AL, maybe. I might be making that up.
It's been a long time. And they haven't played each other.
They were supposed to play in 2020, but then when COVID happened and the new schedule came out, obviously they didn't. Right. And we have a game slated for them next year. But other than that, I think 2005 was the last time we played them.
In a hot second.
So, but we do have a pitcher that used to play for them when some of the guys currently on the team were still on the team. So hopefully that
game won.
So what also helped us out was Riley's bat. He walked it off in game 1.
Mm-hmm.
And like
he kind of forgot how to hit the baseball when he was in LA, but then he came back to Atlanta and figured it out again. So that's fine. But like, I hope he doesn't forget when we go to Minute Maid.
Right.
Maybe he like just needs to be in the South.
Maybe.
Right. I saw someone say that people are calling it the Y'all Classic.
Yes, I saw that too.
They're calling it what?
The Y'all Classic instead of Fall Classic.
Oh, that's awesome. T-shirt idea. Somebody put that down.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I fell asleep in the 5th inning ish during game 1. And like I watched it all the next day. Like it was hard, but I wake up like hella early to walk the dog. So I was like watching it before I got on social media. Like I didn't even check my phone because I knew I would like some alert.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way too damn much stress to have in the morning though.
It is. But those first 2 games were, I mean, all the games were stressful, but those first 2 games were especially stressful.
Well, and Freddie struck out 7 times in a row. I guess he just had to go home to Southern California and be like, "What up, bitches?" Boop.
Yeah, because his interview was pretty funny. I think it was, it was with Kelly. It was with Kelly. He had like a real quick interview where he was like, or she asked him, like, "Hey, you hadn't hit the baseball in 2 whole games." Yeah. And he kind of laughed. He was like, "Yeah, I mean, it's 2 games." He was like, "But it's the postseason, so I understand 2 games mean a lot more to everybody in the postseason." She was like, "But were you worried?" He was like, "No, it was 2 games."
Well, and what's awesome is like I think we have the rest of the team that like stepped up. So yeah, it would have been nice if Freddie was hitting those 2 games, but like Riley did and Rosario did and like other people actually did. Ozzy actually got a walk. Like he took balls.
Yeah, like he didn't swing
every damn thing.
First thing he saw. God love him.
And then so game 3 I was listening to while I was driving. It was very exciting and it was very frustrating because we got like 3 on and then Eddie Rosario, I couldn't see what he was doing, but it sounded very stupid. Like he went to 3rd, maybe. Yeah, he didn't like tag. He was so far off, like he was just
too late. He should have just stayed there.
Yeah, he's fast, but not that fast.
And was it? No, that was when they were talking about Camargo. Never mind. Or was it? I don't remember. Those dumbass announcers were talking about somebody. I think it was Camargo. They're like, he's so fast. I was like, he's literally not even a little bit fast.
Yeah, he's barely been on the team this year, guys.
It was either Camargo or Rosario. Either way, neither one of them are fast.
It was Camargo, and because we were like, say you didn't do your research without saying you didn't do your research.
Yeah, like
really, so I know we can listen to the fan, but like I have this weird thing, like I have to watch like the broadcast while I'm watching. So if I'm watching on MLB TV, I can like sync it up, but if not, anyway, whatever. So then I get home from my drive, like in the 7th, bottom of the 7th, So I was nice and home to watch Bellinger hit the 3-run home run. And I was just like,
get back on the road.
exactly.
Dude, I hope we somehow never have to face him again.
I know.
Ever.
I just
Please.
like go play it. I don't know. Like
Go play in freaking Japan.
Yeah, like the
Just
KBO
get out.
could really use more home runs or something. I don't fucking know, but and
But
I
you
knew
160 on the year, and then
he
you
sucked.
start here.
But
Like,
that was the thing. Like it was just because when I think it was like game 4. It was not the final game of the Dodgers Giants series. I tweeted like if they advance, Cody's about to go off because he was starting to like kind of heat up. Plus, he's just really fucking good against the Braves anyway. Like he just owns us for whatever reason anyway, and he did. I mean,
yeah.
luckily we were just able to be better than the rest of their team, so it didn't matter. But
and two, I loved Luke Jackson's interview after. He was like, "It was a good pitch. He just hit it. I'd do it again."
yeah,
Yeah.
and he's right. It was up at his fucking like chin.
It's in a zone where he usually strikes out.
Yeah, he should not have
Everybody
hit that
was
ball.
so mad at
But
Luke,
he
and I'm
did.
like, yeah, I get like I was frustrated too. It's frustrating,
Right.
but like Luke Jackson, it was not. He didn't make a bad move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cody Bellinger's
exactly.
just good at baseball. Like
Now,
Exactly.
Braves Twitter crumbled about them. And we talked about personally, like sometimes it's like easier to give up hope because you're like, then I'm not too excited. Like I have no expectations. But like, I don't know.
But I'm also not spewing negativity all over the place. It's defeatism, maybe, but not like, oh, this guy sucks, that guy sucks. Unless it's Dansby, I do that, or Will
Yeah.
Smith. Shout
Well,
out to fucking Will Smith.
Will Smith,
Holy shit.
dude.
Would take me out to dinner now. If we're continuing the X analogy from last time, I was thinking about it today. Like it would be like I'm just going for the free supper, but you can take me out. Like I'm starting to trust you a little more. I'll give you a little bit of a door opening.
Like
But-
I'll never not be scared.
Right.
But holy shit, he
is
is
like
pitched
that.
his
He's
balls off.
completely different. He
Yeah.
sacrificed a virgin or something. Like, who is this man?
I don't know, but
Please
between
keep it up.
like the moves of like Matic, Mentor, Jackson, and Smith. I know Luke had 2 outings this series that weren't great, but he's been phenomenal the entire season.
Right.
And quite frankly, we aren't probably in this same position without him.
Without him, yeah.
So whatever. But Matzik, Mentor, Smith have been like, I can't even explain how good they are. And it's not believable almost, but I'm glad it happened, but I don't believe it.
It's like,
Well, and
pinch me, but don't, because I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
because he said like I think it was Mentor was like Rosario is amazing, but Matic would also, deserve an MVP or whatever. And people got like mad at him, but I'm like, but you can't say like he wouldn't. Because like he saved
true.
ass in like 5 out of the 6 games. Matic is like why we're here. So like, I mean, one of the pieces, but still like he was phenomenal. Game 4 was very fun. So that was fun for me to watch. And to watch us bounce back. Like,
yeah. And to take one in LA, which we didn't do at all in the regular season, was huge. And that's how, like we were all saying, we just need one in LA.
right.
And yeah, it was frustrating that we lost the other 2 and disappointing, but like that's all we needed. And we got it. And it was obviously an improvement. So fuck it.
Game 5, I don't want to talk about. Game 6.
It's just embarrassing. Even my boss was texting me like, what the fuck is happening? I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. They're tired. They need to go home. Need an off day.
So
Wait,
game 6, I just like we got like 5 minutes.
You, Marla.
I like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Like it was actually the first game that I thought I was perfectly calm until like an hour before, and then like I could not sit down. And then I realized all day I hadn't sat down. Like I thought I was calm, but I was not calm.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm not even playing. What the hell do I like?
I've never felt like I did for game 6 for a sporting event in my life.
No.
It was not like that when Auburn won the championship in 2010. It was not like that when Auburn was in the Final Four. It was not like that when the Falcons were in the Super Bowl. It was just not like that for anything. And I wasn't calm by any means. I was calm for game 5, and we see how that worked out. So I was nervous for game 6, and I was appreciative of those nerves.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I watched the game stone cold sober.
Right.
Yeah.
I was so nervous that, like, I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. Normally I move around a lot. I just, like, sat there and stared at the game.
Yeah.
So I have this weird feeling. I was like, game 6, like, I don't even care about game 7. Like,
Right.
game 6
Is it.
is it.
Yeah. I was like, this is when we finish it. If we don't finish it, then we're
Yeah.
not going to take this series.
Exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, looking back, because I was not thinking of the game. I wasn't analyzing shit. I was just watching the game. But they're talking about how Snit
was managing that way.
stuff. It was like, this is it, or
It was all or nothing.
game 7. Like,
Yeah.
also, I appreciate how he managed the end of game 5. Like, once it was like, we ain't winning this, he was not burning up arms. He was just, okay, whatever.
Mhm.
Honestly, we've all been critical of Snit at different times this year, and it's been warranted in my personal opinion. But he managed the fuck out of these series. When he
Yeah.
took Ian out of game 6 in like the
Oh, people were
fourth,
so
I
mad.
was like, I don't know if I like this. He's kind of rolling. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
And then Adrianza gets on base, and then fucking Rosario hits the home run. And without Adrianza on base, then it would have been it would have been 3-2 there at the end instead of 4-2.
Mhm.
Right. And that's what, like, when he did it, I was like, and then I was like 3 minutes later, I was like, so that switch worked. That was nice.
Yeah.
It was like, I hate this. And it was like, oh, yeah, that's why I'm not a Major League Baseball manager.
Yeah, it was maybe
Got
Bobby. It was like, this is why I'm in section 1, 2, 3. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Yeah, it was phenomenal. I still almost don't believe they really won, and I don't think I will until like first pitch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah,
Truly.
for sure. So one last thing, I don't even want to do what are we looking forward to or what should we look out for in the World Series? Never mind, because I'm looking forward to the whole fucking thing.
Yes.
And I remember the last time we were there, but I was like 11. I was basically watching it because my brother and my grandpa were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
and
how I was.
it's like, we're invested, damn it.
Yeah. Like
Nope, Freddie, but you need to win this for me, okay?
Yeah, like no pressure, guys. But if y'all don't win, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go on living. No
Right.
pressure.
Yeah.
But like,
it's really nice seeing Astros Twitter. Like, what I've seen so far has been very supportive, and like it's going to be a good series between two good teams.
I agree.
hope that we have really good ratings because the whole national media is like, nobody wants to watch these teams, bro. Our whole nation grew up on TBS. Like, come on.
I know. That's what I have also seen very positive things. Also, I quite honestly choose to ignore people who are stupid. So if you are being an asshole, I'm going to ignore you and block you out. So from what I remember, everybody's been pretty nice. Somebody did put up it was like a picture of Tyler Matzik, and it was like a totally bullshit quote on top of it. It was an Astros fan. I don't remember what it was, but it was like something about when we get over there, we got to make sure we buzz the ball and bang. Like, it was just fucking funny. And Rakes retweeted them, and like, Rakes wasn't upset about it, but some people were.
Right.
I was like, y'all, that's fucking funny. Like, somebody tagged me in it and was like, you need to handle this. I was like, fucking laugh. Like, that's funny.
That's how
you need to handle your friggin' emotions, my guy.
Yeah, like that's a made up quote, and it's hilarious. And like it was so funny too. Like the actual picture, the quote was like directly over his face, so it wasn't even like
graphic design is my passion.
Yeah, like it was like red letters over his face. Like it was awful. Anyways, it was funny though. So shout out whoever it was. I don't remember, but it was funny.
So that is. Oh, also we did get called casual fans. That's our man's.
Yes.
Yep. Obviously. That's why we get paid money to do this.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to help pay us, you can go to Mansplain BB Pod on
Uh-huh.
And on that note, we hope that I hope Eddie Rosario wins a big ass whatever kind of truck they're giving away this year, and Freddie
Yes.
Freeman takes Charlie and the twins to Disney World.
Yes.
And I hope Dansby finally wins his ring so Mallory won't be the only world champion in their house after the Y'all Classic. I love that.
Y'all
And
classic.
Braves in 6.
I'm gonna say 7 because I said 7 for the Dodgers series, and it worked out in our favor. So
See,
I'm
there
stick
you
with
go.
7. I'm
7
scared,
will kill
but
me.
excited.
I really hope for my heart it's Braves in 6.
Yeah. If it's 7, I'm gonna die. So y'all celebrate for me.
Like, I don't know if I can handle that.
Because
So
my
Braves
bitch ass will absolutely have a heart attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
And on that note, we will see y'all after the World Series. Go Braves!
Braves.